Ayanokoji is calm, composed, unreadable, and of course, bro has a degree in quantum physics. But how the hell did he reach that ungodly level? What methods did he use? And can someone like you be as dangerous as him? Our boy might be fictional, but his behavior isn't. There are real techniques that can help you build the same cold, calculated presence that makes Ayano Koji low-key terrifying, to the point where you're not just managing your emotions, you're influencing people without them even realizing it. And the first thing you gotta learn, be self-aware. If you don't know what the hell you're feeling at the moment, someone else will, and they'll use that shit against you. In psychology, the scariest tactical communicators are the ones who study people. They find your soft spots, your need to be liked, your fear of being alone, your drive to prove something, and they'll flip all of it on you. So when you feel something hit, like anger, anxiety, or guilt, don't ignore it. Feel it. Figure out where it's coming from. Then decide what to do next. Ayano Koji moves the same way. It might not seem like it, but bro doesn't ignore his emotions. He watches, he waits, and then he strikes. Only when he needs to. So start tracking what pisses you off. The people, the words, the bullshit that gets under your skin. The more you know your own triggers, the harder it is for anyone to pull your strings. When it gets tense, step back, run it through your head before your mouth does something dumb. And when dealing with people, don't just react. Pick your words, choose your timing. That's what real influence is, stopping yourself before you give something away. Even if you're pissed, stay cold on the surface. Calm face, steady voice. Read the room. Don't give them anything extra. That's Ayano Koji's whole thing. He reads the room and reveals nothing. That's the whole point. That's emotional management. And once you've got that under control, you can start guiding people without them even noticing. You don't need to force your ideas or give orders. Just steer the conversation where you want it to go. Say less, keep it vague, then shut up and let the audience do the work. Even the CIA uses this. They know people hate silence. They'll just talk to kill the awkwardness. That's when they slip. They start oversharing, agreeing too fast, or giving up stuff they didn't plan to. Silence messes with people more than you think. You don't need to say a word. Not answering right away makes them itch. Most people aren't built to sit in that space. They'll keep talking, filling in the blanks, saying more than they mean to. All you did was wait. That's pressure without doing anything. And it works. If someone asks you something you don't want to answer, don't freeze and don't lie. Just dodge it. Say something else, ask them a question, or circle back to something safe. Now you're running the conversation, but don't make it obvious. Give people the space to choose, because when the idea feels like theirs, they believe in it more. If they think it's their idea, they'll commit harder than if you pushed it on them. Talk less, don't correct them, don't flex. The less attention you draw, the more room you get to move. Psychologists call that assumed control. They think they're running things, but you set the whole thing up behind the scenes. And sometimes the best move is to look like you don't care. Let people think you're not paying attention. That's called strategic boredom. You act low energy on purpose so no one sees you as a threat. But when you act like you're just floating, people stop watching you. And that's when you make your moves. People spill more when they think you're not even listening. They say things they wouldn't say if you were too alert. Just nod, let them talk, let them underestimate you. Then use that space to actually read the room. Who's insecure? Who's posturing? Who's bluffing? By the time they realize you were 3 steps ahead, the damage is already done. Stay neutral the whole time. That's what builds trust. Keep your answers short, your energy low. People assume you're honest when you don't over-explain. The less they know, the more they guess, and the easier they are to influence. If you want to stay in the lead when things get tense, stay emotionally grounded. When everyone else is caught up in their feelings, you're locked in, watching and thinking straight. Not showing emotion makes you harder to read, but that doesn't mean staying grounded can't backfire. If you start using it to fake relationships or lie your way through situations, that's not being smart. You're just using the wrong kind of influence. Only use it to slow things down, catch when someone's trying to play you, and stay sharp when shit gets messy. No need to lie. If they think something that works for you, no need to correct them. Let their imagination do the work. Even if you keep quiet, it still blows up if they figure it out. If someone realizes they were being played, smooth or not, trust's gone fast. Yeah, this stuff works, but don't pretend it's risk-free. Sometimes the easiest way to influence someone is to flip it on them. Say the opposite of what you want. Make it sound like you don't care, or like it's a bad idea. Most people will push back and end up doing exactly what you planned. And that, my friend, is reverse psychology. Use it when it fits. Just don't build your whole approach around it. If they catch on, they'll start watching everything you say. And sometimes, the smartest move is not being seen at all. Act unsure. Keep your energy low. Let people relax while you line things up. By the time they notice, it's already done. Don't pretend to be harmless just to get in the room. Move low, but make sure it's real. There's power in silence, but only when it's honest. If you really want to stay invisible while leading the moment, calm is your best weapon. Keep your tone even. Keep your face blank. Don't show stress. When you stay chill, people assume you're solid, even when you're playing your own game. In the end, influence isn't about what you say, it's about what you can hold back. The strongest person in the room isn't the one talking, it's the one who doesn't need to.